What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. So, listen, I got another good one for you guys. Hey, y'all know I love the gossip. I love the tea. And today I got some tea for you. So, hey, cheers. If you have some tea or some coffee, you could pause the video right now because I got a good one for you. Pause it and take a sip and listen up. Woo! So, guys, I've been on both spectrums. I've been broke and I've been not broke, right? I'm not going to say I've been like rich, but hey, you see, as nurses, pain equals profit. So during COVID, there was a lot of pain, but I hate to say this, but like us nurses, I couldn't breathe, damn it. Us nurses, we're making bank. You know, some nurses was making up to $500,000 a year. And you see, there was a group of people who made wise choices. I know some nurses who paid for their homes in cash. I know nurses who also, did some phenomenal things. But there was another group of people who just blew the bag, right? They got that money, it got to their head, and they blew the bag. Travel nurses who's watching this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So, hey, listen. That window closed. That opportunity is no longer here. A lot of nurses learned the hard way. A lot of travel nurses who was driving them luxury cars had to return them shits because you know what? That money was not looking the same. A lot of travel nurses, y'all not even trying to travel no more. You're trying to find somewhere to be stable and just chill because the money's not even worth it. It don't even make sense. Am I wrong? Right? So listen, let's talk about my situation, right? Because if I'm going to teach you guys something, I like to learn from my mistakes, you know what I mean? And what's the best way to learn than somebody else's mistake, right? You don't have to make the mistakes. Maybe you could just learn from watching this video, but okay, I'm not going to do that. Let me learn this lesson right now. So my job was given an opportunity out. I'm not going to say it was a COVID opportunity, but we were so short and we were so desperate. We needed people. So they were giving out this incentive bonus, right? And let me tell you something about the incentive bonus. It was phenomenal, okay? Like, it basically doubled everybody's income. Everybody was acting different. Every single person in the hospital was acting different. I'm telling you, nurses was making up to $300,000, okay? Up to $300,000 in New York State. These nurses was acting different. This bonus, it started about, let me tell you, I'll say around last year, because it's all about, like I said, pain equals profit. They had no staff. Nobody wanted to work at our hospital. We were about to go on strike. So you said, you know what, let's just start this incentive. Come on, guys. We were trying to attract, we're trying to, compete with the competitors, all these other hospitals. So it was nice. But you know what? That was another window of opportunity that a lot of nurses let get to their head. And they fumbled the bag again. And you know what? God has a wonderful way of humbling us, man. So I even fell for the trap, guys. Like, listen, if you go back to my other videos and you see, I was just acting different, right? I would start a video, I'm like, yo, I'll make over six figures every year. I'll make, for no reason. You would even ask me, I'm like, hey, by the way, do you guys know I make 6 figures? Like, I don't know if I was seeking validation. I don't know what it was. But anyways, when it rains, it pours. God will humble you. I don't care how much you make. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Okay, I've made freaking $20,000 a year. And I've been on the other end too, where I've made damn near $300,000 a year. And guess what? I'm not making that now. You know why? Boom. The CEO cut off the bonus. Woo! Look at God. Look at God. I'm not going to lie. He cut that shit off. You know why? All the nurses was acting different. You do not need to wear a Chanel bag to work. All right? You don't need to do that. A lot of times you guys get a raise, you guys are going to make more money, and immediately you're going to go to the dealership and you're going to drive your brand new car, right, with payments. You're not buying it in cash because you can't wait. You say, oh no, I got a bonus. Let me get this joint right now. And you're going to park your brand new, Porsche or your brand new whatever luxury car you're buying, and you park it right next to the CEO. You know what I mean? You park it right next to the CEO. You're like, The CEO's taking notes like, oh, you got a better car than me? You guys aren't struggling, huh? Okay. Let me tell you something. The CEO is such a down-to-earth person. He comes downstairs and get lunch with us, and he just looks around. And I can tell he didn't smell no struggle in the air. We were all living like it was Dubai nursing, man. When I tell you, these nurses are walking around with their what are them Yeezy slides, you know what I mean? Got the Chanel bags as fanny packs, and like there was no struggle going on. And I guess the CEO just had enough. I'm like, wait, is that a Birkin bag? My wife don't even, nah. They made an announcement, no more bonus. Boom. That shit got cut in half. Boom. So imagine you're making damn near $300,000 and they cut that to $150,000. You know, they cut it to whatever, like your salary it cuts in half. What do you do now? What do you do now? Well, first things first, you gotta hide from the repo man. You gotta hide from the repo man. You gotta move back in with your mama. Hey, listen, this is why a lot of people who make six figures go broke. We let it get to our heads. You know what? And that's what happened to me. God, I thank you. Because I have no problem. I have no shame. I can come up and share my story with people because that's how we learn. I learn from my mistakes, and I want you guys to learn from my mistakes as well, right? You're not going to learn from somebody trying to sell you and tell you, oh, do this, and like their life is perfect. No. We learn from mistakes. I think human beings, we like to see authentic stories. Let me see the struggles. Stop lying to me. Things can't be that sunny. So anyways, that's the point I'm trying to make. I've been on both ends of the spectrum, and right now it's a humbling experience because I told you guys in the last video, I fumbled the bag, you know. For me, thank God I paid off my consumer debt. But I was one of those nurses too, you know. I paid for a lot of vacations. I have one coming up now. I think I'll make a vlog. I'll make my next video there so you guys can see me there. But I sit down and I think, I'm like, yo, I could have been so much further in my journey if I would have used that money towards my goals, you know. But you live and you learn, and at the same time, you got to treat yourself. You know, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot and make myself feel extremely bad. But I know you know a nurse right now who's acting like they surgeons. Like, nah, listen, pain equals profits, guys. It's like with nursing, they could cut your hours. They could, listen, it all depends. Especially on the slow season, they could be like, you got to go home because our census is low. You know, and then they might call you back the next week when they're desperate and they need you. And my point is, you have to take advantage of the opportunities. When there is blessings in your life, when God is blessing you, when you are on your knees and praying and you see you're making more money, first and foremost, say, God, thank you. Next thing you do, stay quiet. Shh. Don't change your car. Don't go on YouTube telling people you make six figures. You know what I mean? Don't act broke. If you have consumer debt, you better use that money on putting it towards your student loan. If you make more money, put that money towards your credit card. If you make more money, put that money on any consumer debt you have. Try to get rid of the debt. Put yourself in a position where you do not depend on making a high income. Because it don't matter how much money you make, it truly matters how much money you save. See the point I'm trying to make? You could make a high income. There's a lot of people who make six figures and they're still living paycheck to paycheck. But on the other end, there's people who make not even more than $100,000 a year, and they're making the decisions that's conducive to the lifestyle they want to live in the future. So this is the point I'm trying to make to you right now. If you get a raise, right? If you see you're making more money, thank God for it. Because you see, it's so funny because when times are good, I feel like I forget to thank God. I forget to praise his name, but something needs to happen, right? God needs to take something away from you to remind you like, hey, it's not you. You're not a genius, you know, because all this belongs to me. I'm blessing you. You're not even thanking me. Imagine giving somebody something to eat and they just take it and they don't even say nothing to you. You're not going to thank me? I done cooked this up for you. You know what I mean? God is cooking up your blessings and you guys are taking the blessings, eating it and not even saying thank you. You got to thank God in the good times. You got to thank God in the bad times. And right now, I thank God for the bad times. I needed to be humble, guys. I needed this growth. Because you know what? Next time I get an opportunity, when I tell you it's going to be a boring year after all these trips, I am staying so disciplined and focused where I'm eating my rice and beans for breakfast. I'm eating my water and ice in the cereal bowl. I don't even think I'm trying to buy cereal. I'm staying so down. I'm going to make all the right choices. I'm going to cut the diapers in half. I'm going to ration them. I'm going to be so smart, guys. If there's another opportunity, and I'm not praying for no other COVID, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to say if there's another opportunity, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. All right. You have to leverage where you are in life, leverage the opportunity that you're given, and propel that to the next level. Okay. Pray, ask God to give you discipline, ask God to humble you. And I guarantee you, you're only going to level up, because the people who have a high net worth, the people who are actually millionaires, they driving Toyotas, right? They're not living in a gigantic mansion, right? They're trying to lower their expenses and use all their money on purchasing assets. That's what they're doing, honestly. But we got it messed up because of social media. We got it messed up because, because of our influences. But that's why you guys have me, the honest nurse. And I'm going to keep it real with you. And if I make a mistake, I'm going to be the first person to come here and show you guys. But then also, if I find something that I'm doing that's also good, I'm going to come here every week and be like, hey guys, I've been, staying low key. I've been living not within my means, below my means. And I've been sacrificing, and I've been putting this money towards that. And I've been putting this money towards investments. And I've seen my net worth get to here, there, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what this is about. Okay? This is what my channel is about. But anyways, I love and I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please take advantage of your opportunity next time you get one. Peace.